this out. One hand on the whole planet, the other on the mic. Because when flavor's this fresh, you've got something to say. Citrus Beat. Squeeze the world, sip the rhythm. You thirsty yet?
Introducing the can of off spray. One quick mist, and unwanted humans hit the road. Spicy Mint Blast. 0 patience required for when no thanks just isn't enough.
They turned a watermelon into a racist weapon, and you've been repeating their propaganda without even knowing it. After the Civil War ended in 1865, newly freed Black Americans grew and sold watermelons as one of their first acts of independence and entrepreneurship. Watermelons were easy to grow, didn't require much land, and could be sold for profit. For the first time, Black people controlled their own businesses and fed their own families on their own terms. White supremacists couldn't stand seeing Black economic independence, so they weaponized the watermelon. They created racist caricatures showing Black people as lazy, messy, and childlike while eating watermelon. These images flooded newspapers, postcards, and advertisements for decades. The goal was simple: make Black success and self-sufficiency look ridiculous and inferior. What started as a symbol of freedom and entrepreneurship was twisted into a tool of mockery and oppression. Even today, people repeat this stereotype without knowing they're repeating propaganda designed to dehumanize an entire race. Every time someone makes a watermelon joke, they're participating in over 150 years of psychological warfare. Now you know the truth, share it so others can finally understand what this really represents and stop being part of the problem. Comment and like this post to help me spread more Black history.
After slavery, Black folks gained wealth growing and selling watermelon, which is native to Africa. It represented liberation, and it was easy to do and did not require large plots of land to do so. Because of this, jealous white Americans created racist propaganda that sought to dehumanize and shame them from doing it. It should be noted that while this racist propaganda was being proliferated, Black land, which is required to grow watermelon, was being confiscated at unprecedented levels. For example, by the end of the 1900s, 90% of Black land was lost or stolen.
The stereotype about Black people started because the former slave owners resented the success of Black farmers who were making a fortune selling the fruit post-slavery. They pushed this stereotype to damage the sales and distort the images of our thriving businesses. We need to pour into our children and educate them so they can stop passing that narrative on, even in jokes. It needs to be stopped. Here are a few families that started their farming business back then, and they've been passing it on from generation to generation, and they're still thriving to this day. You have the Carter family, a multi-generational family from Philadelphia with roots tracing back to Georgia, selling watermelons for over 70 years, still thriving. You have Arturus, aka Addie Stepp, a Black farmer in Iowa who started the annual Fayette Watermelon Days Festival in 1976, representing a long family legacy. You have Miles Langford, a Florida farmer whose family has grown watermelons on the same land since the 1940s, supplying major retailers. We have Jimmy Vivens and Eddie Jones, 2 Black farmers in Texas with a long family histories in agriculture, including growing watermelons and other crops.
Yo, check the handle, check the flame. Hit that button and subscribe to Juice Drops Inc. right now. Woo! We keep it hot, we keep it fly. See you on the next drop.